Okay, testing out the Tisha's Rode microphone, see if it has any better audio. Just going for a quick ride around Imperial. Go up and down the highway. Once I'll just maybe go through Old Kimmswick. Let's see, it's the 4th of July. Trying to think of what all has happened recently. Let's see, any day now I should be getting my name change judgment in the mail. So as soon as that comes in, I'll schedule a day off work and see if I can get it changed in as many places as I can in one day. Which the first places will be the Social Security office, the DMV, and my bank. Really looking forward to getting all that stuff changed. Some stuff has happened with family that's been kind of annoying. My brother is very much not all on board with me being trans, refusing to use my new name, which will soon be my new legal name, and my pronouns. I've started going by she, her. And I don't mind if anyone uses they, them, so I guess she, they would work. Damn. Don't know if I want to go riding, if I want to ride to work this week or not, because it's going to be nearly 100 degrees for at least the first half of the week. But gas prices are still really high, so I don't really want to drive my van if I don't need to. My bike can get up to 65 miles per gallon. If I'm really easy on the gas, my van will do 23 if I'm lucky. So I'm riding the bike as much as I can. I'm probably going to need new tires soon. I don't know exactly what signifies a too worn tire on a bike, but the middle of the tread is getting flat. So I have to look into that, look at see how much new tires will cost and how much to get them balanced. I don't know if I want to try mounting them myself or not. Hopefully this audio is better, because I want to start doing this more often again. The last video I did, I was sitting in my backyard driving my little axial capper around the pond. It's getting much better audio, but I don't know. What the hell, dude? Oh yeah, I'm taking 55. Put the visor down, see if that works any better. There's still a ton of noise, just ambient noise in my helmet, so I don't know if it's just the recording hardware. But it's really loud in here. I don't know if it's because it's a cheap helmet or what. Make sure it's still plugged in. Yep, okay. So, yeah, family issues, that's the big thing right now. I'm not sure how that's going to be. I can't really say I'm surprised but it would have been nice if people were more open-minded. Even though these past 6 or so months has been the happiest I've been in forever, it's still been really fucking hard. I need to get my mind off of it for a while and figure out what I want to do, because I was planning on going to North Carolina this October for my niece's wedding. And honestly, at this point, I'm not sure what I want to do. Before today, one of the major things that was on my mind about that was what I was going to wear to the wedding, because I'm getting to the point now that where I really don't like wearing stereotypical guys' clothes. I'd much rather have at least some type of quote-unquote women's clothes, women's style. I don't think I would have been able to feel comfortable in like a suit or anything. Apparently the dress code is going to be relatively simple and all black. So I thought it'd be neat to have a nice little simple long black dress. I went to St. Louis Pride a couple of weekends ago with my best friend, and I wore I wore a dress that I got from Amazon that I hadn't worn outside before. It's a really cute like kind of like a tie-dye, not really tie-dye, but it had that type, I don't know how to explain it, but it felt amazing wearing that out in public and actually liking how I looked. It felt really good to go out dressed like that. And that's something I want to get more confident in, and doing stuff like that, wearing what I like. I got another shirt slash tunic slash dress type thing from Amazon. It's a really cool color or purple pattern. That one I really like. That's like instantly became one of my favorite tops. Let's see, I may get a few more of those in different patterns. What else? I'm starting to get really tired of wearing cargo shorts, or nothing but cargo shorts, because when it's warm out, that's pretty much all I wear, and it's getting boring. I like to have shorter shorts, something I think some kind of pants or shorts I feel is a little more cute. But then I run into the issue of something in the way there, which is kind of annoying. This might be TMI for most people, but that's becoming one of the things that's on the forefront of my mind in my transition. I don't really know if I want to get the surgery. Well, let me put it this way. If I could take a pill and wake up the next morning with all the healed results of said surgery, I think I would do that in an instant. The main issue is the costs, the surgery itself, and recovery and time. That's kind of the main thing that's holding me back right now. Construction route. I'm not really making this to to post online, so I don't really mind talking about this, just to fill audio, see how it sounds. I told Chrissy the other day that I can easily see myself actively pursuing an orchiectomy sometime like within a year, which I looked up the insurance requirements for that, and I need to have been on hormones for a year, which I plan on doing anyway. And then I think I need a signed letter from a therapist, and I'm not sure if I need it from a MD, a doctor, but I need to find a primary care physician anyway, just to get other stuff taken care of. Let's see. It's hot. My last laser session flat out hurt. That sucked. Really wish I could take a few puffs from my CBD vape right before, but I kind of have to drive home right after. This is not the way I was planning on going. I feel like my voice is getting better. Better as in less absolutely annoying to me. Yeah, this is it. One thing I've noticed is lately I've been becoming more social and talkative and outgoing, which I don't know if there's any one thing that really contributed to that. But lately I've been having fun just hanging out in the living room with Tisha, talking about stuff. I want to get better at socializing more like that. Another thing that's been on my mind recently is a lot of people are starting to invite me to go swimming, and I'm getting to the awkward stage where I'm going to need more than just swimming trunks. So I'm trying to figure out what style swim top I want to wear. I think Jared's planning on getting in the hot tub later once the fireworks are going off in the neighborhood, so I'll probably just wear one of my sports bras. Probably past 3 or so weeks, I've definitely noticed some growth in that department. They're starting to look more like boobs. When I was riding home last week on the bike from work, I went over a huge bump, and that kind of hurt. Definitely going to need a better sports bra when I go riding. But all of the good supportive ones I have are racerbacks, which I find those annoying, mainly because when I'm wearing a wider neck top, the bra is completely visible. one of the things I want to work on. It takes so long for me to go from thought to thought. And always have these long, annoying pauses between when I talk. I don't know if that's just an autism thing or a me thing. Ooh, buggy. Hopefully this mic works better. If it is, I'll order my own and start doing more of these just to get better at putting my thoughts to words. Really sucks. I wish I could just fix the audio in my previous videos, because it'd be kind of weird just to rehash what I said in those videos, because it wouldn't quite as natural just doing it over. Kind of like in my last video in the backyard, I recorded the first one, tried recording it the first time, but it didn't. My GoPro didn't actually record, so I had to redo it. And kind of hit all the points I did in the first one, but it just didn't feel as smooth or as natural as the first one, which sucks. That's why I was so frustrated with it about that in the video. Yeah, I got the issues with my brother, my oldest brother, my other brother Bob. We were at his place last night, and I think he called me Alex once, but the rest of the night it was constantly dead naming me, and I didn't really feel I still don't really feel comfortable correcting people. Like, if I had thought about it quick enough in time, right after he said it, I'd be like, who? But I just replied to whatever he said. My oldest brother, I wrote a Facebook post talking about that, getting dead named and people still using he and him pronouns for me, which is starting to get really annoying to me. And my brother was pretty much like, yeah, fuck that shit, I'm not doing that. I'm not calling you by your new name. You're always my brother. I'm gonna keep using he and him for you. So I got that. I'm not sure. I still need to make a decision on if I'm even gonna plan on going down to North Carolina now. Because if he's just gonna flat out refuse to do that little bit for me, then fuck it. See, I went down to my dad's on Father's Day, and he was in his room when I got there. About 10 minutes after I got there, he came out. I was like, hey, happy Father's Day, how's it going? He didn't say a thing. He just looked at me, sat down in his lazy boy, turned the TV on to drag racing, had it up really loud, and went to sleep. Didn't say a damn thing. So I wrote a letter about that on my laptop, and I put that letter, and pretty much the letter was like, hey, your communication issues kind of suck. I want to get to know you better. I want to know that you're okay with me transitioning, and through us talking face to face or texting. I want to talk to you more, get to know you better. And it almost feels, since we barely talked, it almost feels like there's no point of me coming down to visit. So I put that on a thumb drive, and I left all my transition videos on that thumb drive and left it on top of his card and left while he was sleeping. And that's been 2 or so weeks, I think, and he hasn't replied. So I have no idea what the status of that relationship is. Running out of family that's fully on board with me transitioning and seeming to be happy for me in transition. Out of my immediate family is just my mom, my uncle, and my cousins on my mom's side have been good, have been supportive. They've been liking my updates on Facebook, and they were real supportive when I first came out on Facebook. But it just kind of sucks. I'm not super close with my family anyway, so it wouldn't be too terribly hard for me to cut ties with people if they flat out refuse to even just be a little flexible with their views on gender and trans people. Like, I wrote a long reply to my brother, and at the end he's like, okay, I can see the name stuff sounds reasonable, but I pretty much refuse to do the whole pronoun thing. So I'm not sure where to go from there. My mom will probably talk to him about it, because early on my mom was like, I'm not sure about the pronoun thing either, like, you are my son flat out. And she said that once, and I think she is slowly changing or evolving on that topic. Let's see, I can't really think of anything else. What the hell is going on there? I suck at kind of just talking about anything that comes into my head. So partially why I want to do videos like this is just get better at just talking, and I can use it to practice having a less masculine voice and speech patterns. I can't really think of anything else now, so I guess this is the end of the video.